A moment that was truly unexpected yet executed with extreme elegance. Jin, the eldest member of the phenomenal group BTS, appeared live at the Gucci fashion show in Tokyo. Within seconds of his arrival, the previously quiet crowd turned into a sea of hysteria that shook the building's structure, and the entire global media instantly spotlighted one name: Kim Seokjin. Jin didn't arrive with a formal announcement or excessive promotion. He came quietly under tight security, stepping out of a luxurious black car parked right behind the Gucci fashion show venue in Aoyama, Tokyo's most exclusive district. But his calm entrance quickly turned into an emotional explosion as dozens of media cameras and hundreds of fans realized who had just stepped out of the vehicle. Cries of "Jin!
Jin!
Jin!" echoed from every corner of the sidewalk. Some were crying, some were trembling. A few fans even fainted from the shock of seeing the worldwide handsome in person, clad in a Gucci suit blending European aristocratic luxury with subtle Korean cultural touches. The suit Jin wore that night became a topic across all social media platforms. Specially designed by Gucci Japan's creative team, the blazer was threaded with fine gold forming a peony flower pattern, Korea's national flower, with subtle Hangul embroidery barely visible inside the collar, meaning love. The only accessory he wore was a small silver crescent moon brooch, a symbol linked to Project 12 O'Clock, the ambitious visual project previously led by Jin and Jungkook in collaboration with Calvin Klein. This wasn't just a celebrity presence, it was an artistic message delivered silently yet boldly. Jin is back, and he brings his identity as an artist and a South Korean citizen with every step. The atmosphere inside the venue shifted dramatically upon his arrival. Some models appeared awestruck, and even Gucci Japan's creative had openly paid a personal tribute to Jin before the show began. A Vogue Japan editor sitting in the back row noted in her live report, "We're witnessing a presence that is not only significant to Gucci, but also to the history of the intersection between Asian pop culture and international fashion." Meanwhile, Korean media instantly released breaking news with headlines dominating online searches. Jin BTS shocks Tokyo. Fans and fashion industry stunned. Outside the venue, thousands of fans gathered within moments after news of Jin's appearance spread. Many brought BTS light sticks and posters reading, "Welcome back, Jin." Some international fan bases even organized impromptu live streams from various countries, collectively witnessing Jin's appearance on foreign public screens. Several lucky fans who received eye contact from Jin described it as a spiritual experience, and their reaction videos quickly went viral within minutes. The frenzy didn't end there. Gucci Japan's entire server temporarily crashed for 45 minutes due to a surge in traffic from visitors wanting more information about Jin's appearance and the fashion line he wore. On social media, the hashtags #JinGucciShow and #JinTokyo immediately became the #1 trending topics in over 50 countries. Jin's name even entered the top 3 real-time search rankings on Google and Naver for more than 12 hours, surpassing major political and sports news globally. Only one name was the magnet of that entire night's narrative. Gucci Japan eventually released an official statement expressing gratitude for Jin's presence, which elevated the artistic dimension of the entire show. In the statement, they referred to Jin not just as a VIP guest, but as a symbol of Gucci's new global direction, one that embraces East Asian cultural narratives. Gucci's lead designer even called Jin a new cultural architect, adding that his runway presence carried a resonance like a royal surprise. Meanwhile, HYB did not release a lengthy statement, merely confirming that Jin's attendance at the event was related to his personal commitment to promoting Korean art and culture on the global stage. However, several internal sources noted that Jin is also set to collaborate visually with other global brands as part of the Project 12 O'Clock expansion. From the fans' perspective, Jin's presence at the Gucci fashion show was seen as an emotional awakening. Many noted that this was his first global public appearance after completing military service, and he chose fashion, not a music stage, as his comeback platform. This was seen as a symbol that Jin returned not just as a K-pop idol but as a cultural figure transcending conventional entertainment boundaries. Most stunningly, some fans captured a rare moment when Jin was seen subtly wiping away tears with a tissue while interacting with a visually impaired fan who handed him a letter written in Braille. That moment was secretly recorded and has now been viewed over 30 million times on X, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok in less than 24 hours. Cultural and fashion observers now assess that Jin's appearance marks part of a Korean-style revolution in high fashion. Not only because of who he is, but because of how he arrived. Calm, symbolic, meaningful, and firmly rooted in his identity. Jin did not utter a single word to the media that night, yet he said so much. Through his clothing, his gestures, and his presence, as the Tokyo night sky reflected the lights of the Gucci stage, one thing became crystal clear. Jin didn't just return, he conquered. Not with the roar of music or a mic in hand, but with graceful silence, a piercing gaze, and an elegance that silenced the entire city. This was not just fashion. This was history. And the world watched, in hysteria, in awe, in silence, filled with love. Jin BTS's presence at the Gucci fashion show in Tokyo has indeed stirred a wave of global emotion. The moment felt incredibly real, clear, emotional, almost cinematic. But when an event is so grand, so perfect, so world-shaking in a single night, shouldn't we, as consumers of information, also ask, did this truly happen as reported? Or could it be part of a carefully scripted narrative designed to spark cultural uproar and harvest massive digital attention? What we see and read is a powerful combination of social media narratives, news quotes, and short video clips from TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter, now X. But let's be honest, how far can we verify the authenticity of such information in today's post-truth era? Could those viral moments have been choreographed? Or, more extremely, did Jin really attend the event physically? Or was he digitally present via deepfake technology, holograms, or visual engineering that's increasingly hard to distinguish from reality? This is the critical point every thoughtful reader must ponder. In a world increasingly governed by algorithms, where news spreads faster than it can be verified, how do we draw the line between truth and sensation? Let's re-examine some crucial elements of the event. First, there was no official live broadcast from Gucci or HYB featuring Jin in real time. All visual documentation came from fan accounts, 15-second TikTok clips, and highly edited photos that circulated just minutes after the event began. Isn't that odd? At such a major event, with a figure as significant as Jin BTS present, why was there no official statement or professional live feed as a primary source? Second, some social media users claim to witness Jin wiping tears after receiving a letter from a blind fan. That scene went viral and touched millions. But one question must be asked: who recorded such a personal moment from such a close range? Why did the footage appear too perfectly composed, as if taken with cinematic equipment, not a regular phone in a crowd? And how could a video of such exceptional quality be uploaded just minutes after the moment occurred, complete with English subtitles and deeply emotional background music? Are we witnessing a real event, or a visual production designed to systematically stir public emotions? Third, when we examine the content across various platforms, we start to see a uniform pattern. The narrative of Jin's return from the military, cultural and fashion fusion, and tribute to Korean identity sounds very harmonious, even too harmonious, as if it originated from a single narrative script disseminated across multiple digital communication channels. This raises a question we cannot ignore. Are we witnessing the truth, or a carefully curated narrative? Skepticism doesn't mean rejecting reality, but opening space for deeper investigation. Events like this, which trigger massive emotional waves, deserve even more scrutiny. We must start asking, who benefits most from the viral nature of this event? Is it Gucci, struggling with declining sales in East Asia? Is it HYB, building a new phase of Project 12 O'Clock? Or perhaps another party not visible on the surface? Another reflection concerns how digital media operates. In an information ecosystem driven by click speed, how many of the news pieces we consume truly undergo fact-checking? If a video or tweet garners millions of views and likes, does that confirm its truth? Or, rather, the more viral the content, the more cautious we should be. It must also be acknowledged that phenomena like this often become effective tools of cultural propaganda. BTS isn't just a music group. They are a global symbol of South Korea's soft diplomacy. So, a further question arises. Was Jin's appearance on the Gucci stage a covert geopolitical cultural strategy designed to cement South Korea's global position? Or was it merely a commercial effort wrapped in patriotic sentiment to boost the brand value of its sponsors? We must also question the quality of public information consumption. Have we, as audiences, become too accustomed to accepting what goes viral as valid? Are we still capable of reading information critically